Hey, and welcome to the vodcast for nicksmoot.com. If you don't know what this is a way that I'm telling the story of our nonprofit, Simple Mentoring, which has two fronts. It has Simple Mentoring, which is the parent side, and then it has Mythos Project, which is the teen side. And today I wanted to clarify one thing. Actually, after I did some research, I found out that golf putting green on top of the Parkside Towers is actually for the homeowners. Found out through a couple ways. But there's still local secrets. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go back and watch my local secrets little episode I did, and find other local secrets that aren't necessarily private homeowners' secrets. But today, what I did want to talk to you guys about was thermometers versus thermostats. I know it sounds kind of funny, but as the weather's getting nicer, I'm noticing it's getting warm out. I snuck away from the office. Let me look at the park down here. You might be able to hear that osprey out in the background. Oh, it's beautiful. But thermometers versus thermostats. Here's what I wanted to talk about specifically to teenagers and parents, but teens, hear me out on this. A thermometer, you know very well, tells the temperature of something. A thermostat not only does that, but it changes it to what is ideal or where it needs to go. A thermostat you have in your home, it's the thing you push the button on or you turn the knob. And when you turn the knob or push the button, it raises or lowers the temperature. Thermometer just tells you the temperature. In families, when there's a problem, you have two decisions. You can either be a thermometer and you just look around you and you notice the problems and you say, hey, it's 70 degrees in here, or it's 60 degrees in here, or we're freezing as a family, or we're boiling as a family. And you just kind of are the mouthpiece to yap about, hey, here's what the temperature is. Or you can be a thermostat, and a thermostat creates change. It realizes it's starting to go down in temp. Let's kick up the heat a little bit and bring the heat back up. You are the one in your family who starts to see that there's a problem, or you're going to get colder, or you're going to get hotter, and you need to stay at this temperature. You need to stay engaged in a relationship. You need to be passionate about your family and being connected and bonded. You need to be holding morals and values as a priority in your family. You have the decision. When you start to see it go down or away from it in either direction, you start changing maybe some of the actions, or you make suggestions to the family, or you're an initiator of change, because we need initiators. We don't need people who are just going to sit around there and go, oh, and look at that, I'm a thermometer and the temperature changed. Those are the kind of people who really, they just complain and don't get anywhere with stuff. So parents, be a thermostat. Teenagers especially, guys, you have so much power to change your family. And it's just sitting there for you to grab a hold of and be a thermostat in your family to create change. Don't just sit there and point out the problems. Make change happen, guys. Approach your families. Come up with creative ideas. You are more creative than anybody gives you credit for. Young teenagers, middle school, high schoolers. You guys have so many great thoughts, and you understand it. You have those feelings that you know are very valid. You know you need to be connected to your mom and your dad, but be a thermostat. Fix the problem. Don't just be a thermometer and point it out. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a great one.